Hey family, Pastor Willingham here. I wanted to talk with you on an important concept today, and that it's not the seed, it's the soil. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? It's not the seed, it's the soil. You know, the seed is the word of God, the information that is going forth. The soil is the individual that the seed, the word, the information is going into. And so generally speaking, the seed is good, but it's, the soil that really makes the difference. The person, their level of understanding, their level of being able to hear and receive information matters. In any education that we're getting, again, in any way that we're dealing with the Word of God, we have to understand that the soil um, is more important than the seed, because the soil is going to determine, if the seed will actually germinate, if the seed will actually take root, if the seed will actually grow and bring forth fruit. And I'm looking here at Matthew 13, verse 23, and it reads, "But he that receiveth seed unto good ground." Again, the ground in which the seed goes into matters. But he that receiveth seed unto good ground is he that heareth the word. So again, we've got to be able to hear that word. We've got to be able to hear that teaching. We've got to be able to hear that education. We've got to be able to hear that information. He that heareth the word and understandeth it. We've got to be able to hear it. An individual's got to be able to understand the information, the word. Um, and when we do, the word says that when we're able to hear, when we're able to understand, we're able to bring forth fruit, and some more than others, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. But again, the ability to digest information begins with the individual. It's not the seed. Again, it is the soil. And so soil has to be rich. In order to grow, the soil needs to be cleared of weeds. The soil needs to be cleared of rocks. The soil needs to be fertilized. The soil needs to be properly prepared to be able to receive the seed. And so, we need to look at our soil. We need to look at ourselves when it comes to any type of information, when it comes to any type of word, when it comes to any type of education, when it comes to any type of self-improvement that someone is trying to pour in to you, or someone's trying to pour into another person. And sometimes, we're distressed because, especially if you are a teacher, or you are a preacher, or you are someone who's giving out information, and sometimes we blame ourselves. Sometimes um, we worry about if we're doing it right, if we're teaching it right. Um, sometimes we criticize the seed, and sometimes it's the soil. Sometimes the difference between how information again is received, how people grow, how they are fruitful, how successful they are, many times again depends on the individual. And so we have to put more focus there. whether we're the one giving out information or whether we're the one receiving information. Are we properly prepared? Are we properly cultivated to be able to receive the seed that's trying to be planted in us? And so, again, check your soil. Check your soil. Make sure your soil is prepared to receive the seed so that you can get the growth, so that you can prosper in a way that God would have you do it. And so I invite you here to subscribe to this channel if you're hearing something that you like, that makes a difference in your life. God bless you today, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.